for this morning's ad. Take a look.
What does it mean to be the greatest of all time? Sure, you can try to measure it in yards gained, games won, records set, but it's about more than the numbers. It's about how you come back from a bad play or the hardest year ever. One voice tells you to stay down and take it easy. Another one says, get up, show your teammates and your neighbors, hey, we got this. It's about celebrating each other and being responsible. You want to be great? Make everybody around you better. Look down the field and find a way to keep moving the ball. The greats take it as an article of faith that the best is yet to come. So, here's to the greatest player we don't know yet, the greatest play we haven't seen, the greatest beer you maybe haven't tried, and the greatest year that's still ahead of us.
That gives us chills, too.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, graphics department, we've got NFL Hall of Famer Joe Montana. Joe, good morning.
Good morning. How's everybody?
Great. Better for seeing
We're
you.
doing great, buddy. We're so glad to have you here. I got my old 1979 Notre Dame jersey on in your honor. And let me ask you, Joe, that spot's fun. You know, Guinness hasn't done a commercial in the Super Bowl, I think, in over 10 years. This was a big deal for them. As you can see, it's definitely the most hopeful commercial, or at least for a beer, we've ever seen. What made you want to do the ad?
Well, there was a lot of things that happened that kind of came together many years ago. First of all, my daughters were jumping horses, and my wife, Jennifer, our trainer talked us into going to Ireland to look at horses. And you can buy them, really nice horses, send them back. And even then, they cost less than what they cost here in the U.S. And then you can sell a couple and keep the ones you want and pay for the trip. And well, her partner, Charlie, kept saying, hey, when we're done here, let's go get a pint. And I was like, okay. Like when you heard her say, best beer you may have never tried, I was always afraid to try it because it looked so dark and heavy when in reality it's really light and kind of smooth, and I had no idea. And so he goes, let's go get a pint. And he comes back. We go into the little pub in Dublin, comes back out, and he doesn't have the beer. And I'm like, Charlie, I thought you were having a pint. He said, well, you got to wait. You got to wait for this. It takes a little bit of time to get the pour right and all that. And then after the first taste, every day I was, Charlie, I think it's time to go get a pint.
When in Ireland.
The combination of, them teaming up with the Notre Dame alumni and fans, it just all seemed to make sense. And they have done some pretty, the two spots we've done have been pretty responsible, oriented, different than most beer commercials that you see. And this one here is really about trying to find the greatness in all of us.